your belief, ang Kalayaan Group of Islands, do we own it? Is it our territory but we don't have the sovereign rights over it? Based on your, if we are to define, based on your on your studies, no, on your belief, what is the status of the Kalayaan Group of Islands? Do we own it? Is it our territory but we don't have sovereign rights over it? Is that what it is?
Okay, magandang tanong yan. There are, kasi KIG yan different islands.
Oo.
If you put it as a group, you don't, that is disputed, really.
Oo.
At saka yung, disputed yan. And even if you put it in the very technical term, like for example, EEZ, some parts of it are over, some part of it is not part of our EEZ.
Yeah.
It's not part of our exclusive economic zone. And there's an overlapping claim. Now, when you talk about sovereignty, it's disputed with China and Vietnam. So, ang tanong, do we own it? Now, how are you gonna prove that you own it? Paano mo ipoprove na pag-aari mo yan? Sa international law, there are there is a way to claim, like for example, an island. One way of that is effective occupation.
Yes.
Effective occupation, meaning matagal mo na siyang nandyan ka na matagal na. You govern it, you use it, and nandyan ka for the longest time. That's one recognized way of claiming an area. And pagdating sa yung municipality, Kalayaan, 1970s pa ata, naging munisipyo na. So ibig sabihin, we're trying to assert na atin yan.
Yes.
Through international, through occupation, effective occupation for the longest time.
Correct.
In that sense, you can say, amin yan, as far as we're concerned. However, you cannot, how do you call that, prevent other countries for saying na, amin din yan. So, ang labanan kasi dyan is how you gonna prove and how you gonna convince the international community and even the Cayman states in the South China Sea that this is ours. That is the crucial point. That's why, in the debate, Senator Marcoleta is trying to say, we need to do something. We need to do our homework to make sure na kung ano yung claim mo, makiklaim mo yan, not just because of speaking, but you have really documentation and accompanying documentation na pwede mong ipakita na, oy, nakita nyo, nasa mapa namin yan. Ano yan? Yung ganon. Yun ang pinupunto ni Senator Marcoleta.
So it's not enough that we occupied it. It's not enough.
It's one thing. It's one basis of saying that you own it.
Yeah.
However, it has to be recognized by countries by the world and by other countries as well. So one is recognition. You have occupation. That's already, kumbaga, a plus on your side. However, disputed ang area, so you need to work on how other countries will recognize that. Kasi one thing that you have to remember, sovereign, it's like this, it's very simple explanation, okay? Pag sinabi mong bansa, di ba, bansa, ito ay analogy. Pag sinabi mong bansa, how can you be called a state? A state can be, you can only be called a state if you have what? People, and you have territory, and all of the elements of a state. One very, in political science, one of the most important aspect or component that you are a state, a nation state, is recognition from the international community. Why is it that Taiwan is not a state? Even though Taiwan claims to be a country, kuno, sabi nila, because it's not recognized by the international community that it has sovereignty. In the same manner, now if you want to recognize some kind of like that area na disputed na amin yan, you really have to work on recognition by other state. However, isa sa mga valid weapon na makagamit natin, nasasabihin natin, aming yung munisipyo na yan, dahil matagal na kami dyan. Under international law, matagal na kami dyan. However, that is one regime in international law. Hindi mo siya pwedeng i-conflate dun sa regime ng tinatawag mong EEZ. Kasi kapag ginamit mo yung EEZ under on actually, ang Kalayaan Municipality, kung ang 200 nautical miles lang ang pag-uusapan natin, labas yan ng EEZ natin.